right, John, the series comes to a close today from Petco Park in San Diego. The Dodgers and the Padres. The rubber match between these two clubs, jam-packed at the top of the division. The Padres tied in the loss column, 2 back in the win column, 1 back in the standings at 38 and 28.
It's the rubber game of this 3-game series from Petco Park in San Diego. And you can see Randy Vasquez on the mound right now as the Padres look to win this series against the LA Dodgers today, and he will get the start. 1-2 pitch coming up here to Ohtani, and he got him. Elevates the fastball, got him to chase. Might have been out of the zone, but it'll work.
This is something that Randy Vasquez does so well. Fastball's top of the zone. The 4-seamer, the cutter, maybe the 2-seamer. For the swing and miss.
We always think of him as a line drive guy.
And Freddie's dealing with a bit of a quad injury right now, so takes his time getting down there to first on a routine little roller.
1-2-3. Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, they're all out.
Ben Kasparius 4-1 with a 2.92. Yeah, gets his second start today. The Dodgers stretching him out. He's earned that. The rotation needs it at this point. On a 2-2 from Kasparius, swings through a fastball that Ben turns up to 98 and works a 1-2-3 first on 10 pitches.
Tough lineup to return to that against, though.
True.
Doing a great job, though. Swing and a miss. Hernandez strikes out. Second strikeout for Randy Vasquez. 2 down.
And so the Dodgers trying to work a 2-out rally in the second. First and third now after the Pages base hit.
Fly ball headed to left field. Playable for Sheets. He'll make the catch, and out of the jam is Randy Vasquez. Inning and a half in the books without a score from San Diego. Up the middle into center field. A base hit for Gavin Sheets. First hit of the day for San Diego. To center, and Pages races in, can't catch it. Drops in for a hit. Padres have runners at first and second with 1 away. Jake Cronenworth in on the left side.
Swings at this one and pops it into center field for a base hit. They're going to give the wave to Sheets. Here comes the throw. Bang, bang, and in time, Andy Pages eliminates another.
Wow, what a throw, what a tag. That is fantastic, beautiful baseball play.
Padres took second and third on a 99-mile-per-hour throw from Andy Pages. 2 outs.
3-2. And Iglesias takes outside, ball 4. So the bases are loaded with 2 down in the second inning.
3 singles and a walk. Bases loaded, 2 away. 3-1 pitch.
Ball 4, and he walks in a run. From third base comes Sander Bogaerts. Padres take a 1-0 lead. Back-to-back walks, the 8-9 hitters in the Padres order. And an RBI for Maldonado.
Back to our American League and Central schedule.
3-2. Smith swings and misses. Strike 3. Number 3 for Randy Vasquez. 1 out in the 4th.
Swing and a miss. Teoscar Hernandez strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Vasquez. Line and caught at first base by Arise. Max Muncy is out number 3 as Vasquez gets the side in order. 3.5 done. 1-0 Padres. Arise. Oh, he's got a glove too.
1-0 Padres on a bases loaded walk to Martin Maldonado, the 9-hitter.
Dodgers looking to get on the board against Randy Vasquez. Conforto's coming up here and lifts a fly ball to pretty deep left center field. Merrill's going back, and this ball's leaving the yard to tie the game. Michael Conforto with an opposite field home run. He's knocked in both Dodger runs the last couple days, and this game's tied in the 5th.
And here comes Mike Schilt. So there will be no third time through for Randy Vasquez.
Well, I'll tell you what, Randy Vasquez should be very proud of his outing against this potent offense. So turn it over to the left-hander, Adrian Morejon against Ohtani.
Up the middle, but right there is Iglesias. His throw going to be close, and he just does get him. The run of the inning is Michael Conforto on the home run, ties the game 1-1, and this was pretty close.
Ben Kasparius, 4 innings, just 1 run.
Really liked the way he threw the ball. Yeah, he did lose it for a little while with those walks. but he helped them out even though they were dropping in.
Lou Trevino opened yesterday's game, pitched a scoreless first inning, and he's on here for the bottom of the fifth with Iglesias, Maldonado, and Tatis coming up, tied at 1. He strikes him out. Iglesias like a house by the side of the road. Takes strike 3. He was ahead 3-0. Winds up striking out. 1 away, and here's Freeman.
Freddie, of course, playing with the surgically repaired right ankle, not at 100%, and now Dave Roberts saying there's a quad issue as well.
Off Morejon. Freddie Freeman chugging to first, and he's going to get there. You worry with that sore quad and the ongoing ankle, but Freddie just has no governor when there's something to be gained. That is a base hit for Freeman, and that is the outing from Morejon. Estrada's coming on for Will Smith. Freeman at first, 1 away, 3-1 to Will Smith. Taken for ball 4. Go ahead run into scoring position. All right, so the game finds Teoscar Hernandez here, who was struck out both times today. On a 2-1, Hernandez sends one in the air to deep center field. Merrill's going back. It is gone! Teoscar roars again! His first home run since May 21st is a tie-breaking blast in San Diego.
Home run number 11 for Teoscar Hernandez. That is how you break out of a slump.
Freeman holding a rise. Dreyer looks right at him. Now the pitch. And Machado swings, grounds it to third base. Big hop Muncy to second. That's 1. The turn from Kim is over everybody and into the Padre dugout. So Machado will get second base, and that throw was just not even close. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And Merrill lines it the other way. That's into left field with a base hit. Manny Machado rounding third will be held. And the Padres now runners on the corners for Gavin Sheets.
Fly ball to center field. Pages moves over into right center, gets himself ready, makes the catch. Tagging and jogging home is Manny Machado with the second Padres run. Sac fly for Gavin Sheets. Excited that Yuki Matsui's in the game.
Well, last time out for Yuki was a couple of days ago. It was on Monday through 20 pitches. Is entering his 29th game.
Nice. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on that slider. 0 for 4 today is Ohtani. 2 down to the 7th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another splitter gets him. 7th inning stretch from San Diego. The Dodgers have a 4-2 lead. Padres are coming up 4-2. Dodgers have the lead, but the Padres making some noise here thanks to 3 straight walks with 1 out. Kopech leaves. Bonda takes over.
Thrown into the bases loaded fire here on a 1-0 pitch. Arise, pops it up. Right side of the diamond. Infield fly. Freddie Freeman. 2 out.
Well, that is a huge pop-up. A guy who is not going to strike out. He's probably not going to hit into a double play because of his speed.
Machado with the bases loaded.
A very dangerous hitter in this situation. That goes without saying.
Petco Park smells blood in the water. Nowhere to put Machado. 3-0. Bonda deals. Machado swings, hits a ball on the ground. Mookie Betts backhand 6-hole, throws off his balance. Freddie's there, and they got him!
Machado swings at a 3-0, and Mookie Betts makes the play deep in the hole at short. The guy that finished last season in San Diego, Tanner Scott, pitched in the first game of this series, got the save, and he's on here against the heart of the order. Merrill, Sheets, and Bogarts do up. Fouled into the glove, strike 3. Wheat ground ball to second. Kim to first. 1-2-3 8th inning for Tanner Scott. So now it's Ohtani. Last chance to extend that hitting streak. He will into right center field. Not waiting around. And not just extending the hitting streak, but looking for a triple. He's got one. Team leading 5th triple of the season for Ohtani. First one in more than a month.
He slid in. He hit Manny's foot, I think, and twisted his ankle a little bit.
Ohtani at third, 2 away. Freeman takes ball 4. You can add 3 walks to those 9 hits. And Smith, who's got 1 of each, climbs in there with runners at the corners and 2 away. Smith grounds one through the right side, and there's the insurance. Dodgers lead 5-2 as Smith scores Ohtani.
Just finds a hole, keeps his hands inside, gets the barrel on it, pushes it over there into that big hole you could drive a truck through. He drove a baseball through it.
5-2 as Alex Vesia comes on in search of his 3rd save of the year. Lefty Jake Cronenworth strikes him out. 1 gone in the 9th. Out of the 1-2. Back-to-back Ks to open the 9th.
With the same pitch. Fastballs to set it up. Breaking ball to put him away.
It's bottom of the order has been pesky for the Padres today. Vesia trying to silence him and keep the top and Tatis from coming back up again. Vesia's 2-2. He struck him out and he strikes out the side of the 9th. Dodgers take the series from the Padres.
You want to tell me that this is just a 1 regular season game? No way. They felt it in the series.